Hey everyone, Matt here. 13 days ago was when we last inspected this colony here, and they've actually been in this Layens Hive for 40 days. They've been drawing those Layens frames out. And this colony over here, we just got them in there 14 days ago. So it'll be interesting to see which colony drew out the frames faster in the first week. My bet's going to be on this one, because we did try and give them an extra amount of worker bees. So let's take a look. So it almost looks like it's the same as it was there 13 days ago. Maybe they decided that they didn't want their nest any bigger. But we're definitely today gonna take out that tray of honey, and we're not gonna feed them anymore. We gave them back more than what they would need. So let's just dive a little bit deeper into this nest here and see if they're doing well. So first of all, let's take that out, and it's definitely empty. Let's put it over there. So let's see this small one first, which it does look pretty similar. Yeah, now it's just got capped honey there. Still lots of nectar around there. Let's get rid of that smoke. And then let's see. Let's see the big one. Oh my. So this is all nectar, and there's capped honey up there. And then now this is all honey right here. Some pollen. This is all pollen right here. For sure all pollen. That little guy tickling me. Well, it looks like they let that brood hatch out, and then now they're making that into just a storage frame. So they must be trying to backfill the nest this way. So let's just open this up and look in the center one here. Just see where their brood nest is now. Ooh, sticky. Whoop. So yeah, this is they're all backfilling with nectar. There's still some brood there. Oh, there's the queen right there. Yellow. Let's see if we can see that. Let's just see if we can get a good pic of that. You can see it right there. But it seems they are yeah, she's got eggs in there, so looks like they're gonna be pushing the cluster back in here, but which is good. They still seem to have lots of honey. Let's just check out that inner frame there. I guess, and depending on what size of cluster they go into the winter, they're still technically a nuke size, a smaller hive, so they really I don't think need that much, depending on the size of the cluster. Usually it's the same amount of frames. They say if you have 2 frames of bees or 3 frames of size cluster, then you need like 3 frames of honey, or the same amount of frames filled out with honey. But oh yeah, there's definitely the center of their brood nest. Big 2 big branches there still. And that back frame looks like it's got a fair amount of honey, so I don't know. They still got a month possibly of flying left, so they could still gather up resources, but it looks like they're not, or they don't want to build any more combs, so yeah, that's honey and some empty space there, which looks like it has eggs in it right here. So there's some new brood right here, a new brood section there with larvae and then eggs all around it. So maybe they are moving their brood nest to the back here. But let's put them back together. So they seem to be doing well. She's laying up a storm, but it'll be okay. Let's just throw that back together and we'll check out the other hive. Well, it looks like the other colony won, because this one, it seems that they've only drawn out 2 little sections, where the other colony had about 14 inches drawn out on that frame, their first frame, in the first week. So let's we're definitely going to give them another pan. We'll probably give them 2 more pans of honey there to help them get ready for the winter here. So let's just peel this frame out and see what the other side looks like. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Well, it's not as much as that other hive. You would think this one, having more workers, would have drawn it out faster, but this one just they just have some nectar in it, but they are festooning, so they're obviously trying to draw more out. So let's take that pan out and we'll replace that. Let's see, we just gotta cut it off the wall here a little bit. Whoop. Okay, here it is. So I'll just go run up to the grass and grab some more. So now that is a serious pan of honey. It's probably twice as much as I gave any other time, but they are kind of running out of time here. So let's just throw this inside here really quick. Okay, there we go. Let's put it in here. I don't know if we want to look into these ones. Guess we could just take a quick little peek. Let's see what's going on here. Just to make sure. Oh, look at that. First frame. First frame, queen. Right here. Right there. Oh, where'd she go? Right here. Yeah, that paint marker. I'm not really good at paint marking. Or that paint marker comes off really easy. I don't know. I thought I let that dry long enough, but anyway, so there she is, and I'm just going to take a closer peek to see if I can see some eggs in those cells. And I do there, so she seems to be doing well. So let's throw this hive back together. Well, that was a little disappointing on both colonies. I thought that the 40-day colony would have drawn more comb out, but they didn't. So I guess they're consolidating back and using what they have. And then I thought that this hive over here, the new one, would have drawn out more, but they like compared to the 40-day one, the 40-day one drew out 14 inches. Almost all the way across that 12-inch frame, you know, down in that frame's only 14.5 inches their first week. But maybe it's like how when we were putting them in there, how there was no nectar sources. So when we were putting them in there, they all started getting to a frenzy because there was no nectar sources when they were installed in here. But when this one colony there was lots of nectar out. So that's maybe why they drew so much comb out. But either way, time will tell. But we did put an extra big amount of honey. I put about double the amount of honey in that tray than what I did on any of the other trays, just because it is, you know, the middle of September, so they need to get storing up. But it was fun. So if you like this content, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. And thanks for watching.